What's up guys, Rui here and welcome back to the channel. Feels like it's review season over here because your boy managed to pick up a couple of acronym pieces for a really good deal, which we will be checking them out in today's video. If you did follow me over on IG, then you probably also know that I did pick up the NG4SS earlier this year, right before my trip to South Korea. However, I didn't get the proper chance to do a full review video on it, and considering we are right smack in the middle of the summer season, I just thought I would hold on to that real video for the colder months later on this year. Lastly, before we continue to further into today's video, it'd be very much appreciated if you could go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below if you are new to the channel or just haven't been subscribed yet, as it really does help the channel out a long way. Also, if you guys are feeling generous and want to help support the channel in a much bigger way, I do have a Patreon page whereby this lowest tier is only $8 a month, and all of it will go into helping me to pick up new film equipment so that I can continue to improve the qualities of the videos for you all, as well as helping to keep you lights on this channel. I managed to pick up two pieces this time around, the SP29-M, which is from this season's spring summer collection, and the S24-PR-B is actually from the previous spring summer collection. They are not very sought after pieces, hence you still can pick them up over on Acronym's official site and various other online retailers. While I am incredibly excited for both of them, I would say the highlight for today's video will definitely be the SP29-M, but first let's take a look at the S24 and quickly go over it. This is going to be a rather quick overview of the S24, as I actually picked this up for an upcoming video idea whereby we will be diving in more in-depth on the construction and material of the t-shirt, as well as comparing it to a variety of different ones. So if you guys are interested in that, then be sure to be subscribed to this channel, as well as hit the notification bell so that you will be notified when that video is released. Overall, the S24 is pretty much your standardized cotton t-shirt with no additional bells and whistles. If however you would want some functionality, Acronym did previously release a Scholar dry skin version, giving you a ton of additional features like water resistance and quick dry. The S24-PR comes in two different variations, A and B. They are exactly identical in terms of material and fit, just with different graphical designs. The A has a plain front, while at the back has a massive Acronym Dynamics graphical text that's designed by David Rudnick, who also helped to co-design the RMT01 laptop. I opted for the B variation as it's somewhat the more subtle design, although technically there are more graphics on it. On the front you have a simple Acronym A logo, and over on the back there's this pretty cool hexagonal design which kind of reminds me of a radar system or like a video game character's stats grid. In terms of sizing, it does have a more oversized and boxy fit. I'm wearing a size M here, and usually with Acronym pieces I am a true to size S, and I think it still fits me rather well, but I feel it may have fit me a little bit better if I went true to size. All in all, it does feel like a high quality t-shirt upon first wear. However, the only complaint that I have is just how white the color is, as I usually like it to kind of hug my neck. I feel like it provides a cleaner look, especially when I am layering, as whiter colors tends to bunch up and creates a rather unflattering look. Moving on towards the piece that I am most excited for, the SP29-M. And the reason as to why is, if you have been following the channel for a while now, then you would probably know that I actually only own two pairs of the Fog Essential shorts, and I've had them even way before I started this channel. I honestly can't count how many times I have worn them on a daily basis, but they are a great pair of shorts, and for the most part it has served me very well. I just like how simple and minimal it looks, and it's perfect for those lazy days or a quick errand run. While that may be the case, if I do intend to dress up a little more, it doesn't quite fit the look that I am going for, as it gives a more of a loungewear feel. Initially, I have been holding out in hopes that I would come across the SP28 in the TS variation, because I think that it looks super cool and unique, but they are incredibly rare and the price is probably going to be pretty absurd as well. Which is why I've actually been actively on the hunt for finding a new pair, and I knew I wanted something that I could wear on a daily basis while still being able to dress it up a little bit more if I choose to do so. Initially, the SP29-M didn't really cross my mind. However, upon checking out some of the outfit photos of it, I started to kind of gain interest in it, and when I saw that there was a good deal, it felt like a no-brainer to pick it up. Hence, in terms of wardrobe upgrade, this is probably one of the biggest ones since my Acronym P30A. The SP29 is based on your classic military cargo shorts, and although some may find the silhouette a little plain and boring, and I can kind of see why, it also benefits from it as it makes it an incredibly versatile piece. As an everyday wear, it's simple enough whereby I could just chuck on a t-shirt and sandals, which is something that I do wear 95% of the time because of how hot is it outside. But if I do intend to be a little more creative with my outfit, it's able to carry its own weight very well. From technical outfits to more minimalist to even experimental fits, I'm able to play around with a lot of different looks and styles thanks to the simplicity of the silhouette. Therefore, if you are on the lookout for a new pair of cargo shorts, do you need to specifically pick up the SP29? I would argue and say no, because you could definitely find a much cheaper alternative from other brands, or even thrift it if you are willing to put in the work in finding a good pair. However, with Acronym, you definitely do get a little bit more features and functionality such as better articulation, and with most of their pieces, you will not have a shortage of pockets. If the SP29 looks familiar to you, that's because it has an almost identical pocket layout to the latest version of the P30A, giving you a total of 12 pockets. Hence, in some ways, it does feel very familiar to me, and the only main difference is the back pocket now have a slight flap design, providing a little more protection. Personally, because I do own the P30A, I kind of wish that the SP29 would be something like a shorts version of the P41 instead, seeing that they both have very similar backs, as well as I really like the kind of pocket design of it. But then again, for P41 owners, that would feel way too familiar for them instead. One unique aspect of the shorts is that it doesn't have a buckle or a button to fasten it. That's because the best feature found on the SP29 is the integration of the quick lock quick release system. It is an iconic strap system found on their 3A messenger bags, which they have kind of modified it into an integrated belt for these shorts, and I must say I really love the implementation. It is so much more easier to fasten the pants compared to my P30A, and it even has a loop to kind of adjust the strap towards the side. Thanks to this belt system, the waist size is pretty adjustable, so I would say prioritize the rest of the measurements instead. I'm wearing a size 1 and it does fit as intended. However, I'm a fan of kind of wider silhouettes, which is why I actually would have opted for a medium size if it was available at the time. Finally, one thing that Acronym is known for is the utilization of very high performance fabric. So how does this perform? Well, this time around they opted for a nylon fabric that's produced by a fabric manufacturer called Milliken. From what I could gather, they seem to be a very reputable manufacturer that has been operating since the 1800s. Now, the first thing that I noticed upon filling it is the weight. The fabric is very light and breathable, making it a good choice for a summer-oriented piece like this. In addition to that, it also still maintains the water-resistant capabilities. Although I do realize that the fabric attracts quite a bit of dust, especially around the hardware area. I'm not sure if the camera is able to pick it up, but I do see dust marks even after a light wear. It's not too obvious from afar, but you will notice it upon up close, especially for the black colorway. Now, you could wipe it down. If not, I would advise picking up the lighter colorways instead. And that is all my Acronym pickup. I just want to quickly do a review video on them, just so that if any of you guys are planning or wanting to pick up any of these pieces, hopefully it will be able to help you out. Overall, they are not some super sought after or archive piece, but I'm just glad I'm able to continue to build my Acronym collection, and I'm just so happy that I now finally have a new pair of everyday shorts. Did you manage to pick up anything new this summer season, or what does your current outfit look like? Do let me know down below in the comments section. As always, if you guys did enjoy watching today's video, please do consider to give it a thumbs up. And once again, if you guys are new to the channel or just haven't been subscribed yet, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button down below, as it's these little things that really does help to push the channel out to more people. That's all I have for today's video. Please do stay safe out there, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.